as we often do here at Fort Drum, we're pushing out an element to conduct a mission. So I'm just going to let you know what's going on back here at the patrol base while they're going to be out. And I want to start off with a little bit of a review of what we've been going through. You heard about the CAB deployment. In the midst of that, we've been deploying quite a few elements other places, mostly for training. And it's gone on really since before Christmas we started. We sent 2nd Brigade down to JRTC, and of course started pushing the CAB out, separate elements going to separate places. And then right on the heels of that, we're going to send 1st Brigade down to JRTC in Louisiana. And each time they do that, of course, the element of the division headquarters goes with them. So amazingly enough, every time we do this, we'll get a weather event. So along with the challenge of ramping up to push troops out, we're also fighting the weather, which, you know, many of you are part of the Garrison team out there, and just an amazing job that you do every time we get smacked by Mother Nature in the middle of one of these things. So what's coming up here in the next couple of months, we're going to have a division change of command coming up in April, and there'll be several events centered around that, and we're looking forward to sending the banisters off in great fashion and welcoming the pilots. Behind that, we'll have Maple Days, which is a great event here in the community that our folks over in DPW put on. Invite everybody to attend that. And then right after that, we're going to get set and have, depending on where you're at, and if you're down in Albany, it's called the 10th Mountain Division Day. And if you're up here, we call it Albany Day. But anyway, we go down to Albany and meet with all the legislators down there and talk about stuff about Fort Drum and let everybody know what's going on up here. It's a great event. And then we're already planning for Riverfest and Mountain Fest coming on the heels of that in the summer and on. So that's a great opportunity for me to thank this organization. AUSA, obviously the sponsor of Riverfest, sponsor of so many things. Michelle mentioned the business after hours. You couldn't have done that without you. We've been planning that for about a year. It took us to plan to have a business after hours here on Fort Drum, and then right at about the 10th hour, maybe 11th hour, we found out, hey, it's not legal for us to do that. So we had to have folks like AUSA and FDRLO help us out to get over that last hurdle. But it was a great event, and we appreciate your support for that. And we certainly couldn't have done it without you. Got a few construction projects coming up. You're going to see that around, but to let you know, one's already started. Mountain Community Homes, our great housing partner here, is tearing down some old units. I understand that's an emotional event for the Corvos. That's their photos home over there. I think it went down last week. So they're tearing down old units, and we're going to build some new 2- and 3-bedroom houses for company grade officers and senior NCOs, and that's going to be a great improvement to the program. You're going to see some trees disappear from the corner of Belvedere and Iraqi Freedom. That's going to be where the new Candlewood Suites Hotel goes up. I'll apologize ahead of time, there's no pool. We tried to get them to build a pool, but they won't because of the weather. And so now we're negotiating a hockey rink. So we'll get something out of that. And then you've already seen some trees go down out by Nash Boulevard, and that's the start of the project for the new overpass. It's going to connect the airfield and the cantonment area, thankfully, after all these years. So we won't be operating 2 installations anymore. We'll be connected there, and folks won't have to go off post and on post to get to work at the airfield. So those are the big construction projects going on. We're looking forward to those and making some progress as I was here. Kind of on the strategic level, not much news on the missile defense site. We've submitted several sets of input to the environmental study for that. We did our initial environmental assessment, then we did a second one, then we did a third one. And I think the political season happened, and we're seeing how that sorts itself out. And I think it'll be regenerated, re-energized here in the next couple months, but we have not heard anything in terms of a decision on that. But we're looking forward to that coming back on the radar, and folks starting to talk about that. We think we're very competitive for that. And we'll certainly participate as actively as we can. The joint land use study with Development Authority of the North Country is progressing on. We're looking forward to that. That's really going to help us establish a common operating picture with our local partners in terms of what's good for Fort Drum, what's good for the community, and where we have a nexus of both, and what really impacts both of us at the same time. So we have a logical way ahead in terms of development on the installation, development outside the installation, so that we're not adversely affecting each other. And then we are continuously engaging with federal authorities to improve our airspace situation here. You heard Colonel Gill talk about unmanned aircraft. We have the volume of unmanned aircraft within the inventory here at Fort Drum has increased 100-fold over the last 10 years. So we have to increase our ability to operate those systems in our airspace that we control. So not only local organizations like AUSA, FDRLO are involved in that effort, and we're engaging with our local politicians to really help us get a voice to expand that airspace so that we can increase our capacity to train in those systems here locally. So those are really the big items. I'll pause for questions as well, if anybody has any.